Imagine being offered a delicious amuse-bouche. It's visually appealing, promising a burst of flavor. This is Scientology's initial appeal. You're drawn in by promises of self-improvement, success, and spiritual enlightenment. The personality test seems insightful, offering solutions to your perceived flaws. You're invited to introductory courses like Dianetic seminars, which seem intriguing and insightful. These introductory experiences are carefully crafted to be enticing. They offer seemingly simple solutions to complex problems. The atmosphere is welcoming, with friendly faces and a sense of community. People seem genuinely happy and fulfilled, reinforcing the idea that Scientology holds the keys to a better life. However, this initial taste, like an amuse-bouche, is just a tiny morsel of a much larger, more complex, and ultimately less palatable meal. It's designed to whet your appetite, to leave you wanting more without revealing the true nature of the courses to come. The flavors, while initially appealing, mask a bitter aftertaste that lingers long after the meal is over. The main course of this metaphorical meal is where things get complicated. As you delve deeper into Scientology, you encounter the concept of auditing. Presented as a form of spiritual counseling, auditing promises to free you from past traumas and unlock your hidden potential. You're introduced to the E-meter, a device that supposedly measures mental state and helps guide the auditing process. However, auditing sessions become increasingly intrusive. You're asked to divulge highly personal information, your deepest fears and secrets, under the guise of spiritual cleansing. The sessions are costly, and the pressure to advance through the ranks of Scientology requires continuous auditing, leading to a cycle of financial dependence. The doctrine, revealed gradually, introduces bizarre concepts like alien overlords and past lives. You're told that these beliefs are based on scientific principles, but they require a blind leap of faith. Questioning the teachings is discouraged, labeled as negative or counter-intentional and attributed to your own unresolved issues. No meal is complete without side dishes, and in Scientology's case, it's a serving of isolation. As you progress, you're encouraged to distance yourself from anyone critical of the organization, even family and friends. This practice, known as disconnection, is justified as a means of protecting members from suppressive persons or SPs who might hinder their spiritual progress. This isolation creates an environment of fear and control. Members become dependent on the group for social interaction and support, making it even harder to leave. You're constantly reminded of the dangers of the outside world and the importance of unwavering loyalty to Scientology. The fear of losing your entire support system, coupled with the constant indoctrination, creates a powerful incentive to conform. You may witness friends and family members being declared SPs and cut off, serving as a stark warning against dissent. The side dish of isolation ensures that you consume the main course without question, even if it leaves a bitter taste. The dessert, often the most anticipated part of a meal, represents the ultimate goal of Scientology, reaching the state of clear and beyond, achieving superhuman abilities and spiritual enlightenment. These promises are tantalizing, offering a sense of purpose and the allure of transcendence. However, like a dessert that fails to live up to its presentation, the promised enlightenment remains elusive. Despite years of dedication, countless hours of auditing, and significant financial contributions, the vast majority of Scientologists never achieve the exalted states promised by the organization. Instead, they encounter a cycle of ever-increasing demands. New levels are introduced, each requiring more time, money, and commitment. The goalposts are constantly shifting, leaving members feeling inadequate and perpetually striving for an unattainable objective. The sweetness of the initial promise gives way to a hollow, unsatisfying aftertaste. Section 5. Elixirs of Obedience Control, Mechanisms and Financial Demands. Throughout this metaphorical meal, you're offered various elixirs to enhance the dining experience. These represent the control mechanisms employed by Scientology to ensure obedience and compliance. One such elixir is the emphasis on ethics, a system of rules and punishments designed to enforce conformity. Another elixir is the constant pressure to donate money. Members are bombarded with requests for donations, often under the guise of supporting humanitarian projects or expanding the reach of Scientology. Those who question the financial demands or fail to contribute sufficiently are subjected to harassment and intimidation. These elixirs, like addictive substances, create a dependence on the organization. The fear of punishment, coupled with the promise of rewards for loyalty, keeps members trapped in a cycle of obedience and financial exploitation. The elixirs may seem appealing at first, but they ultimately serve to intoxicate and control. Section 6. After-dinner mints of truth, unveiling the hidden abuses and scandals. As the meal concludes, you're offered after-dinner mints, seemingly small and insignificant. These represent the hidden truths and scandals that have plagued Scientology for decades. They are the whispers of abuse, exploitation, and human rights violations that the organization desperately tries to suppress. These truths are often revealed through the testimonies of former members who have managed to break free from Scientology's grasp. They speak out about the psychological manipulation, the financial ruin, and the shattered families torn apart by the organization's policies. These accounts, though often dismissed by Scientology as lies spread by disgruntled apostates, offer a chilling glimpse into the dark underbelly of the organization. They expose the stark contrast between the carefully curated public image and the harsh realities experienced by many within its ranks.